Now, right here we have our dashboard.stripe.com, which shows us our Stripe dashboard. And if you click on this little toggle, you'll see your account settings, and I'm pretty sure if you've made it this far, you would have taken a look inside the account settings because you wouldn't have been able to get your API keys without going in there. Now, there's really nothing special that we need to do in account settings other than fill in the information that Stripe asks us to fill. So I won't go through that. In addition, my API keys are in there and I don't really want to show you that, so I'll let you play with that yourself. And over here we have our live and tests, and intuitively you'd think that it's for a live and test environment, and that's exactly what it is. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to play with mostly the test environment. We're not really going to go into live mode at all in this series, but I just want to bring you to our test dashboard because we're going to be seeing it a lot. Now, bringing you over here to our Project Meal checkout page, this is something that we've left off way back in many videos ago. And if we click on Proceed Checkout, we'll be able to get over here to our checkout page. And you can see now that we have all our Stripe foundations handled, and we pretty much set up with our TRX orders controller. We have all these calculations done that we are now displaying on the page. Now, what we can do next is we could press pay, sorry, we could press pay with card. And to pay with card, you can go over to your testing and grab the account information that you need in order to test it. It's not really playing well with me right now, so let's click that again. So this is what would come up. The user would put their email in, so say user at email.com, and their name would be, let's say, Johnny, and address Bake Street. So press payment info and we'll go to our card number, and you can pick the card number that they give you here. I picked the first one for Visa, a random year, that a random expiry date, just make sure that it's in the future, not in the past, and a random CVC. You can click remember me or not, but you have to give your mobile phone number, so that's really just a Stripe handling kind of thing where they remember you by your phone number, but we won't do that. We'll just click pay, and this green arrow will show up, and then we'll go over here to TRX order Stripe. It's saying that the action Stripe cannot be found for TRX controllers, and that's true because we haven't coded it yet. So how we got there? Well, in the previous page, in our index page, you can see that the form tag, when we submit it, it brings us to our TRX order Stripe path. So we haven't had that yet. So we need to have that in our routes. So why don't we go under here, and actually it looks like it is in our routes. It's just that we haven't coded up the function yet. So we go over here and let's do a def Stripe because that's what we need to code up, and I'll just put it in here. And this is going to be a video. There's going to be two videos for this definition because it's going to be a long definition. So what I want you to do first is just set up some little bit of foundation work, and we're going to do name params Stripe billing name, and this is what you get from the little dialog box that requested all our credit card information and all that kind of stuff. So the billing would have their name, which in our case was Johnny, and you know what? It's better for us to go back here and do pay with card. And this is the information that you would see. So if you flip back over, all that, the billing info comes from the billing and the shipping comes from the shipping. So these are the parameters that you'll see in the Stripe docs. So if we flip over here to our browser, you could see that if you go to stripe.com docs checkout, you could see that here are all the parameters that you're going to receive and so on. So that's where we get our parameters. And I want to do the same for shipping, so we'll just do a shipping, and the params are pretty much what we're going to change. Instead of billing address, you use shipping address, and so on. So we're going to finish this video off by setting up our API key, which is just stripe.api key equals end stripe secret key. Other than that, I want to stop here because otherwise it'll be a really long video and you won't. I don't want to waste time. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.